So we have our tourniquet. So now I would make sure that I have a comfortable working height, which sometimes maybe it's better left alone. It's at elbow level. And I would make sure that there is a drape or one of those pads under the patient's arm, about 4 inches above where I want to perform the venipuncture. I would place the tourniquet, palpate for a pulse. If I didn't feel a pulse, I would loosen this and reapply, but we'll say there's a pulse. Then I would check the pulse, make sure, or check the rebound of the vein and make sure that I get the vein that I want. It's the right, it's the right location. It's not over a joint or anything like that. Remove the tourniquet, and now we can get ready for the actual venous puncture. Probably be a good time for some more hand hygiene, just in case you never get too much of that. And I would glove. Again, I would make sure the patient is experienced with IVs, understands the IV process, what I'm doing and why, answer any questions. Now we will reapply the tourniquet. If there was any hair that needed to be removed, we could remove the hair in the interim. Take the smallest alcohol swipe known to man and clean, going as distal as I can. I want to start low and work high just in case there are problems. Using the double OK method, I will open the needle, loosen the catheter just to make it easier. I'm going to pull back on the skin below my site, bevel up, 10 to 30 degree angle until I get a flash. And once I get a flash, I will lower it, advance, my catheter, not the needle. I'll withdraw, holding pressure on the needle. This would go on sharps. Okay, now I'm going to hook up my, I'm going to hook up my flush, aspirate, and flush. Oh,
and Dave's gonna take off the
remove my tourniquet.
so we don't blow a vein.
Aspirate and flush 3 to 5 mils. Great. I'll remove my flush, and then now we can take this set that we have here, has a piece of gauze incorporated into it. So we'll set that piece of gauze under the catheter, and then we need to tape it. I think this will suffice. Now, and then I am going to make sure, I should have already verbalized this, but I would have inspected the expiration date on the solution and made sure it wasn't cloudy or any of that jazz. And now I can connect my medication to the port and tape that to secure it. Smart guy to have tape ready. I also could have used that butterfly deal or just tape instead of this dressing, but I chose to use that. And now that I have that applied, I've got my chamber where I can eyeball it. It's time to set the drip rate. So this is where I would set and count, and just like that, perfect pump. I have 28 drops a minute. I guess I can leave that going for this. And after that's going, I would assess the IV, assess the pain, make sure the patient is tolerating everything well. And with that, I believe that this part of the procedure is done.